And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, Singy, this guy's been tearing it up at the plate, leading the entire league in batting average.
He's really making it look easy out there, Boog. Poised, patient, and hitting to all fields. Looking forward to seeing him in action in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Batting second, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. And that chops in for a strike. Betts with another scorching run of play lately. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is
to first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That one not close. 1-2 to count.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And our pitcher tonight, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Marsh leads off first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. Out. Number 2. Now a long throw to first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singer? Run around the move. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Top of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Luzardo back to work. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez with some impressive production lately. And another ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull
Third
side right
baseman,
there, but
Max
didn't spin
Muncy.
off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Max Muncy, hitting .500 in the series coming into this one. 5 for 10.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the dirt. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Andy Pajes stands in now and watches strike 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hernandez stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
O'Neal Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Right fielder, Nick.
That's way outside, and that's ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 1 out now.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Bohm.
Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, Muncy. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Larry Brown. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Brown turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Betts. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Betts leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Mookie on the move. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to
Now
think
batting,
about.
the designated hitter, Shohei
First and second,
Ohtani.
1 out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Off balance speed. There's 1, and that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's your one. Swing and a pop-up. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got it double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And that one is in for a strike. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Muncy digs in. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
And that clips the inside corner. Tap to first, and it goes just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Line drive, stop. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Calls it in, and there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one fouled off. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Phils trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's ball 2.
And that one cutting but missing down low. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Here's
the right
Nicholas
fielder,
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Foul ball there. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's duel
Dodgers,
so far.
right
Here's how
fielder,
the starters
Andy
have performed
Lyons.
up to this point. Luzardo back to work. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
They say it went. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now
Here's
batting,
O'Neal
center fielder,
Cruz.
O'Neal
0 for
Cruz.
1 with a fly out to center. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. I don't think he really
Now
wanted to
batting,
pitch to
number
him right
13.
there anyhow.
Back to the top of the lineup, Larry Brown steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one wrapped foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Ross, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. DeGus also throwing. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cruz at first, one gone. Luzardo with a throw over, and he's back in safely. 1-2 now. Swung on, belted. And that gets down into the gap. Flying around third is Cruz. The relay to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe
Number
Ross.
41.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and Betts is set down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Little chopper rolls foul. Right through there, got it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, and here comes Alec Bohm. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Now batting Max Kepler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Now
same page
batting,
right now.
Number 4.
And here's the first baseman. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pajes hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano up and loosening in the pen. DeGus warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting catcher Will
And up
Smith.
to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. Breaking
Ball,
ball
that's off the plate.
inside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Turner sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Base hit.
Right
Now
there, he does a
batting,
great job of
third
staying in the
baseman,
big
Max
part of the field.
Muncy.
Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Muncy to hit. Just
Back
off the outside edge. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field,
Now
and
pitching
it's
for
done
Los
raining here at the
Angeles.
ballpark, so we can
Number
get back to
59.
action. Evan Phillips,
Evan
the new
Phillips.
pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. Marchand leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Out to center. Cruz makes the grab, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. That missed by
Now
a
it's
lot.
1-0.
Ball one. The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike
I got a
one.
ball, 1 strike.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That one just misses. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jordan Romano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Paz in the box again. Takes a strike. Romano goes 6 feet 5 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball.
And now 1-2. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And
First
the
base.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, O'Neal Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for L.A., Larry Brown. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch misses. Pajes on second. Cruz on at first with nobody out. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging, and one away. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Mookie now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the dirt. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Line drive. Marsh makes the grab on the run. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Ball one on a pitch inside. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Next pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now Nick Castellanos. Hammered, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise.
Brown on to second. They get one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brett DeGuss.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one sliced foul. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kirby Yates.
Number 38.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Yates.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Yates, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pajes going back, and it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day,
Now batting,
you can pretty much forget about it.
baseman,
So runner at second,
Stott.
2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies, and the Dodgers will go.
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 48, Broussard.
Late on that fastball. As a hitter,
0-1's the
there's
count.
even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because
Now this one gets through. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt
Now
Strong.
pitching
And
for
they
the
felt it was
Phillies,
time to bring on a left-handed
Number
reliever from the
25.
pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Strong.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Muncy in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mick Abel getting loose out there. Kirkering getting loose as well. On the ground, right side. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got
Now
the hitter
batting,
out in
right
front, rolled
fielder,
over on it.
Andy
Exactly
Pajes.
what he was supposed to do.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Popped up. Strom makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 3. Back here in Philadelphia, last chance for the home team. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
0-1. Inside ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Turner
Now
now.
batting.
0 for 3 in
Shortstop,
this one.
Trey Turner.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ball
Marsh
one, no
on
strike.
at first. Nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Betts makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart
Now
of the plate.
batting.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Schwarber.
Swing and a foul straight back. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's
Now
hit that
batting,
hard, it
right
makes it
fielder,
very tough on the
Nick
infielders to make any sort of
Castellanos.
play. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Castellanos in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed.
This one popped up. Betts. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks